What's up, guys? This is Tyler from Podcast Now. Welcome back to our Kingdom Hearts community series. Today, we're going to be talking about the new ReMind secret ending that you get after you face the secret boss battle, which is Yozora. We called it in a theory video a couple of weeks ago. We said you will face Yozora. We were right. We were spot on. But I was not expecting this. Two endings for the first time ever in Kingdom Hearts. There is a good ending and a bad ending. And I think I know which one that they're going to go with, and it's not the one that you expect. That's my opinion. We were right before. But anyway, I'm going to save that. That's for last. I'm going to save that for last. But, so here we go. First one that we're going to talk about is the good ending. Basically, the good ending is that you just defeat Yozora. And the scene that we get. So basically, Yozora's defeated. Sora kind of is walking up to him. It's revealed, and we kind of get this in the bad ending too. It's revealed that Yozora has a special power. What I'm going to go ahead and assume is that he has this connection to this world that the secret ending takes place in, both secret endings, in ReMind and the original Kingdom Hearts 3 secret ending. I believe he has this kind of connection to this world where he can kind of, almost like, he can be in one world and also be in another. But he mentions that his powers are not needed yet in this good ending. I think his powers are basically to help people return to where they're supposed to be. That's going to be my guess. That's just how it seems. And I'm going to say why when I talk about the bad ending. But basically, in this one, again, you defeat Yozora. He says, I guess my powers are not needed yet. Sora's like, what do you mean? And he says, never mind. So they're saving that clearly for the next Kingdom Hearts game. Again, I think in the next Kingdom Hearts game, we're going to have more real-looking, visuals and worlds. Yozora looks really good. He looks very much like Final Fantasy. Sora, we already talked about that his visuals are more updated. Everything looks more real on Sora in this world and in this ending. And when Yozora disappears in this good ending, Sora is returned to the place of ocean and sky, which is very interesting. That tells me that Sora is still stuck there. He's actually not. It's almost like he was temporarily in this place, almost like a purgatory, where Yozora had the ability to possibly save Sora and to return Sora. But because Sora, for some reason, I don't know if it has to do with strong will or strong heart or what, he's not ready yet. So that's why I think Yozora says, I guess my powers are not needed yet. So we see Yozora then wake up. He's in a car. This is very reminiscent of Final Fantasy 13 Versus. Extremely reminiscent. We then hear Yozora and Sora say, I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this even for real? So basically they redo the line from the very first thing that's ever said in Kingdom Hearts. In the good ending, Sora is more prominently heard over Yozora. In the bad ending, it is Yozora that you primarily hear. Now let's talk about that bad ending. So in the bad ending, and I'm going to tell you right now, I think this is the one that they're going to go with, and I'll explain why after I explain what takes place in this bad ending. Sora's defeated. He's like, how could I even have been defeated? He can't really believe it, I guess. And Yozora apologizes, saying that he doesn't lose, and Sora crystallizes. He completely crystallizes. Yozora walks up to him, tells him, I will save you. So Yozora is a good guy. I think this is what his purpose is. This power that he has is to save people again, like I said earlier, is to save people and help them return to where they're supposed to be. Yozora then ends up in the realm of ocean and sky, or the world of ocean and sky. Sora is nowhere to be found. Yozora closes his eyes, and now again, just like in the bad ending, he's in this car, again, very reminiscent to Final Fantasy 13 Versus, and you hear Yozora mainly, Sora too, but you mainly hear Yozora saying, I've been having these weird thoughts lately, and they do that opening of Kingdom Hearts 1 yet again, and that is how it ends. So we have the good ending, we have the bad ending. Basically, the only difference is if you defeat Yozora, he says, I guess my powers aren't needed yet. Sora returns to the world of ocean and sky. If you're defeated by Yozora, Sora crystallizes. Yozora says, I will save you. Yozora ends up in the realm or world of ocean and sky with Sora nowhere to be found. Both times, Yozora wakes up in a car. So again, I think that he's able to partially be in two places at once, in a sense. Maybe his heart is connected to this purgatory-style world. And again, they recite the opening of Kingdom Hearts 1 to start off a brand new saga to Kingdom Hearts leading into Kingdom Hearts 4. I do think that the bad ending is the ending that they're going to go with. And again, obviously, we're going to find out once they really start to talk about and show footage for Kingdom Hearts 4. That's not for a couple more years. But I do think that's the ending that we're going to go with. Simply because it adds so much more to the lore and expanding on that of Kingdom Hearts. I mean, really, do we need that? I don't know. I mean, they added time travel. They added so many new elements, essentially, like in one game. They added the multiple like dimensions, the world lines, which is like alternate timelines. They've already added so many things, but I think it makes sense to have Sora defeated by this Yozora character because he obviously is very much, and I think the duality with the eyes makes sense too, where his heart is connected to this other world and he's able to go there, kind of like at will. And it's interesting that he was asleep while he was there, and then he wakes up when he's no longer there. So I think it makes sense to introduce a character like this with, you know, the conditions that Sora has vanished. You can watch our Ending Explained video. Sora he cannot return to his world. And I think Yozora will be the thing that can help Sora return to his world. And again, I think it makes sense that for that to happen, Sora would have to lose in order for him to be able to use his powers. So that is our secret ending explained for the good and bad endings of Kingdom Hearts 3. Stay tuned for more Kingdom Hearts coverage, and I will talk to you guys soon.